All right, today we're diving into a really beautiful story. It's called The Valley of Dreams and the Secret of the 12 Fairies. And trust me, it's packed with magic and wonder. You know how all the best stories have that one secret, hidden world? Well, this one is no different. We're talking about a magical valley totally tucked away behind these misty mountains, basically a place that's just begging to be found. And guess who stumbles right into this place? Our hero, of course. He's a young prince, totally lost, and he has absolutely no idea what he's just walked into. So what's so special about this Valley of Dreams? I mean, everything. This place is literally running on magic. Just picture it. Flowers that are shining day and night. The air is just filled with colorful butterflies. Even the trees themselves are glowing. It's incredible, like something you'd only see in a dream, right? So here's our prince, totally lost, probably a little freaked out, but he's moving through this incredible place with this, gentle spirit. And this part is so important. Seriously, his gentleness is the key to this whole story. Keep that in mind. But, he's not alone for very long. Turns out someone lives here, and he's about to meet the valley's real residents. Yup, hiding among all those glowing trees are 12 fairies, and they've been watching him this whole time. They're curious, for sure, but also a little cautious about this newcomer. So the lead fairy, who's described as really wise and kind, comes forward. But she doesn't just, give him directions home. Nope. She gives him a challenge. And this is way more than just a quest. It's a test of who he is, a trial for his heart. And just like that, the 12 magical trials begin. The prince has to prove he's actually worthy of all this magic he's found. So these trials, they aren't about brute strength or anything like that. They're these beautiful, symbolic tests. Each one is designed to look at a different part of his character, his kindness, his balance, his honesty. It's like each trial is a mirror, showing him what he's really made of. Okay, so the first trial is from the Rose Fairy. She creates this magical storm of shining petals. It's beautiful, but also kind of chaotic. The prince has to get through it without harming a single delicate petal. Talk about a test of kindness. Up next, a test of balance and trust. The water fairy creates this path of floating stones across a sparkling pond. I mean, one wrong move and he's in the water. The only way he can make it is with a steady foot and a really calm heart. Now, this next one might be the biggest deal of them all. It's a straight-up test of his integrity. The light fairy just touches her wand to his chest, and his heart starts to glow. And why? Because it was true. There was nothing fake, no darkness inside him at all. Amazing, right? After that, the challenges kind of shift. They become more about what's going on inside. In the Trial of Dreams, he has to face his biggest fears. And he doesn't even flinch. Then, in the Trial of Imagination, he literally sees his future painted in the clouds. And it's not just like watching a movie. He gets it. He understands his destiny. So, after passing every single trial, and we're talking about everything from music to imagination, the prince gets this incredible reward. It's just a moment of pure magic. The last fairies lift him up and he just soars into the night sky, right among all the twinkling stars. He's done it. He's proven he's a true hero. Okay, so he passed all the tests, which is awesome. But what was the point of it all? Well, now it's time to find out what secret these fairies have been protecting. When he comes back down, all 12 fairies are just smiling at him. And his prize isn't what you'd expect. No gold, no crown. It's something way, way more valuable. A shining, magical book. And when he opens it, this incredible light and these magical symbols just pour out into the air. Wow! And this is where everything changes for him. He goes back to his palace, but he's not that same lost boy anymore. He's now a keeper of magic. And he uses this incredible gift from the book to share all that wonder, becoming this amazing storyteller for all the kids in his kingdom. So what's the big takeaway from this whole story? I mean, it's a great tale about a prince and some fairies, but there's something deeper going on here. It's really about a totally different kind of magic. And this story makes it super clear. The big secret of the 12 fairies, it wasn't some spell you could cast or a potion you could drink. It was this simple, powerful idea that the real magic, the magic that actually matters, is just kindness, truth, and respect. Think about it. The fairies were never trying to beat him or trick him. Those 12 trials were just a mirror, right? They were set up to show him the magic he already had inside him all along. That gentle spirit, that honest heart, that quiet courage. And that really leaves us with something to think about, doesn't it? If this story is onto something, then the most powerful magic is just the goodness we all carry inside. So the question isn't really about finding magic. It's about sharing the magic we already have. So I'll leave you with this. What magic are you going to share with the world today?